Okie dokie. I'll be honest, I started taking this apart already a little bit. But this is apparently it's a Dell, I don't have a lot of the panels on it. A Dell Alienware PC here. Came to me from a neighbor, and it didn't have any drives, didn't have any memory. I think it had a video card on it. I don't know if it worked or not. Pulled that out already, but we'll take the rest of it apart here. So we got a fan here. I have to figure out how to get that one out because it doesn't look obvious from this one. But we'll put it over with our fan motors and whatnot to be disassembled later. And you can see what I'm talking about. No drives here. No memories, no RAM memory. Should be the processor still in there, but that's about all I'm expecting in this one. Let's see here. Can I get to... I got a bunch of stuff over here. Where is my... Another part to that guy that I need to get the steel off of. I don't see my... I wonder if I got that outside. I believe so. Okay, well what we will do, since I don't see it here, we will go down here. I believe I have some longer screwdrivers down here. Okay, dokie. We're back in action now. And the side I have down here has a big steel plate in it as well. So we'll want to separate those two. Not planning on keeping anything from this PC. Except for maybe the processor. That's the only thing that might have any useful value. There's a little bit of plastic. There we go. And clip off. Oh, there is something right there hiding beside this. No, it's not. No, it's got to be hiding there. There we go. So there's the motherboard. Take a look at that in a minute. This guy, like I said, has some steel plates on it that I just want to pop off real quick. Now that's just plastic. That. So this appears to be going up to the lights and but not up there. Similar there. Front off. If we can't get to the where there's going. Well, that's just welded on, plastic welding. A couple screws up here. Assuming this side will come off as well. So, I'm not really seeing the hat. Okay. No screws on the side. Let's see. I mean, something tells me that this is a catch of some kind. Okay. See, I didn't take the first side off the way it was supposed to come off. I basically ripped it off. I'm wondering if that's what I'm going to have to do for the other side, although I don't really know if the other side even comes off. I'm looking at it more, less I'm thinking it does. I just want to figure out how to get to where these wires are going, which are all up there on the front of that area. Okay, Mr. Alien, time for you to come off. Again, I don't have to put it back together. See, this is where half of the wires went. There's those few. And the other ones go to what looks like a card reader slot. Actually, this looks like all USB stuff. stuff. Now, there's a card reader down in here. Let's see if we can get that out. That's what we ordered in. That's where I need to get to. So in order to get to that, that other side has to come off. Has to. This one, I'm using a bigger screwdriver than they have, than they designed it for. Yes. Okay. Yes and no. It's acting. I don't think it's regular. I can't really see the dang thing. Tell what kind of bit it is. Grab my headlight. Let's see if this will help me see. I can't really see it. That one doesn't fit. It's smaller than that. Yep, I am frustrated. Nothing I have wants to fit it. Nothing I have wants to fit that. And I mean, yes, I can get my micro driver out wherever it has gone off to now, but I doubt it will even reach in there. Yeah, it's not going to reach through there. How else can I get that sucker out? Oh, whole thing slides out. Okay, Mike. You get to look like an idiot. So the rest of that I'm going to throw in the steel. Well, I take it back before I do anything else. There's two more wires here. One of them goes to this fan. We'll toss that over there. This guy goes... Is there some kind of a ribbon cable or something in here? Oh, this is a hoist over here. That's not what that wire is going to. Can't really see where it's going. This little thingamajig here. Probably could have just left it alone, but we went for it. If for no other reason than to see what it was. Okay. So that's it. The rest of that's going to be steel. Oh, there's another wire here onto this side. How the heck? Okay, from that, it looks like it has to slide. Oh, no. I'm looking at where the plastic attaches to the side of the case, not where the case slides in. Look at this one, it slides down. So that is the top. I just don't get it. I don't get how this one worked. I don't see. Yeah, this one, I don't see that the side slides off at all. I think it's just attached. I think the plastic is just attached to the side. I don't think the steel side moves. That's fine. Still no. And it's just the LEDs on this side. That's what that was. Okay. So now the rest of that is steel. And that can go to plastic. Now this side, I did also want to take apart because I guarantee it's just the LEDs on the other side again. But you can probably see already that we've also got some gold pins connecting everything. Okay, am I pulling? Yep, there's one more there. Stop saying I'm pulling an Irish. Missing a screw. I was missing a screw, but I caught it. Pull that. Now this guy has to come off. Like I said, got little gold-plated pins on that. So the rest of that can now go to steel. Where would that connect? Oh, that would connect on that small plate on the side that I pulled over there. Okay, so now we can take a look at what we got here. So we did get a data card reader. Missing a pin, so I probably am not going to be able to save it. But this will have some gold pins and whatnot in here. That is a Phillips bit. Just the right size wouldn't fit through that tiny little hole on that thing. Oh, there's more up front. That's steel, small enough to go in there. I'm going to have to put my screwdrivers back together. Okay, so we got gold pins and all of these guys for the readers. Chip there, crystal oscillator. A few gold pins back there as well. Steel, 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 plastic, plastic, plastic. plastic. That's something good. Okay, this little board, some chips and whatnot on it. Pens, some of them look like they're gold plated, some are not. Chips and flat packs. Nothing much else on that. It's an Alienware board. This guy is a... we'll have to take this guy apart at some point. But this is a liquid cooled cooling system. I might see if this has any value whatsoever to it. It might. It's not. I don't know if it's serviceable, but we'll see. All the connectors are on it, so we'll see if there's any value in it. That can go plastic. Motherboard. Let's see what kind of processor we got in this thing. Expect this to be a pinless. Yep, it is a pinless. And it is an i5-655K. So we'll have to see if there's any value there. Gold pins in here, gold plating, gold pins, gold pins, gold pins, gold pins. Another processing chip under there. More gold pins around here. We got a copper aluminum heatsink as well. More gold pins back in here. More pins here. Backside doesn't really have anything to speak of. Up. Let's go ahead and pull the battery whilst I'm thinking of it. Okay. Talked about those. Talked about you. So these two boards are both the same. These are the LED strips for the outside panels. This one has the gold pins on it for connecting the outside panel to the circuitry. This was some kind of a... I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I mean, it's obviously just a junction board of some kind. Pins, if they are plated in gold, it's just the very tips of them. But not much else is on there. Some kind of a little sensor or something there. Another little fan. Oops. That knock over my drill. This one. Again, no freaking clue what this was. What its purpose served. This is the connections for that side piece for the gold plated pins to connect to. Gold pins. A lot of these cables will have gold pins in them. And of course the data, USB ports. I'm not even sure what kind of port that is. That does not look familiar to me. Some kind of a USB, I assume, but I don't know. So we'll get these cables all cleaned up, and the ends will go into gold recovery, and the boards will go into gold recovery. And the little alien here, there's a board behind the alien's face here. I have not taken off yet. It's just a plastic clips. There we go. We got one tiny little board here for LEDs. A few little LEDs to make his face light up. Now that's plastic. Okay, so I guess that's that one for today, guys. Have a good one.